Next up at UFC Atlanta, we got Cody Durden taking on Jose Ochoa. Cody Durden, 17-7 in his career, 2-3 in his last 5. He's coming off that decision loss to Joshua Van, taking on Jose Ochoa, 7-1 in his career, 3-1-1 in his last 5. He is looking for his first UFC win. We all know Cody Durden by this point. He's going to dive at legs, shoot takedowns, dive at legs. He does come out like kind of like a man. He'll strike for a little bit, but he's just going to be diving at legs. He is very tough. If you defend the takedowns, there's just another one coming right behind it. He's got tons of pressure. He's got very good cardio. His chin is incredibly suspect, and he is coming off that battering loss to Joshua Van, where he could not get the takedowns and was just getting beat on and beat on and beat on. He's taking on Jose.
He broke his eye in the first round. So
that's what happens when you get beat on. I said he was tough. He's taking on Jose Ochoa. This guy's wary. Oh, God. I talk like that dude from the comic book dude from Big Bang Theory.
You watch Big Bang Theory?
I've seen Big Bang Theory. It's not like in my
alert.
It's not in my.
Every Tuesday night we sit down as a family and watch Big Bang Theory.
I don't know what night it was on, but I have seen it several times.
Not me. I don't watch that bullshit. Not me, blood.
Don't joke about that, Jacob.
I'm welcome in either.
Listen, Jose Ochoa is a well-rounded guy. He's happy to slug it out or work in some grappling. Takedown defense is pretty good. He'll throw in some random pitter-patter strikes. He won't look for submissions. He will literally defend the takedown, which is what you need to do to keep it on your feet, and he does that pretty well. He does have finishes on the feet, but that's more with his incredible pressure and the pace, and it is just one-punch raw knockout power. He is very hittable, but he is durable enough to hang out. He is coming off that decision loss to Loner Kavanaugh, where he seemed frozen in rounds 1 and 3. Round 2 was a little bit different. He came out. He did much better in those rounds, but the first round took him a while to get going. Did get going in the second, then third, right back to doing nothing. And we have another hyped prospect coming off a loss in a UFC debut just to find himself as a favorite in his next fight. We have run through this a bunch of times this year. The most notable one was Jordan Vucenic coming out there, losing on short notice to Garam, looking pretty good, coming out his next fight, just shitting the absolute bed. And Jose Ochoa might literally be the same thing. He looked good in his loss against Loner Kavanaugh. And it was short notice, like, oh, okay, wow, this kid's got something to offer with a full fight camp. And we've been down that path about 4 or 5 times already this year. Somebody comes off a loss, but they looked pretty good in that loss. They still are not proven. They still don't have a win in the UFC, but it's still something to consider because he looked good in a loss. I'm done with it. I'm going to go with Cody Durden. Cody Durden, at least I can trust that he's going to move forward. He will shoot takedowns. Whether he gets them or not, well, fingers crossed he does. But I do think Cody Durden is going to fight for our money. I think he wins this fight. I think he will get some takedowns. I praised Jose's takedown defense earlier, but we haven't seen it at this level. Like, Cody will attempt takedown after takedown after takedown. Jose, as I mentioned, has found finishes, but it's not the raw one-punch knockout power we have to worry about. And I think Cody Durden can just stay alive and get some takedowns. So I do have a bet on Durden. I am picking Durden, but boy, am I going to be nervous that whole time because holy shit, is he chinny. What do you think, Jacoby?
What is this?
I don't know. If it was this, then it's like upside down hook'ems.
You don't know what this is?
Not peace.
What's this?
Peace.
And good. Peace.
Good.
Peace.
Up.
Very good. You got the first part. What's this? What's this look like?
Chaos down. Peace up, A. Peace up, A.
No. Peace up.
Peace up. A. Atlanta. Downtown Atlanta. Peace up, Atlanta. Peace up, downtown Atlanta. Atlanta.
What is this?
Uptown Atlanta.
What is this? What letter?
A.
And then it's what's another a smaller city is known as a what?
A-town. A-town. Down A-town. Peace up, A-town. Peace up, A-town. All right. Well, Jesus Christ.
Peace up, A-town down. Come on. You never heard of fucking Australia. Peace up. A-Town down. Bum, 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 bum. Cody Durden, the Atlanta boy, fighting in his hometown. I don't know if he's actually from Atlanta, but he's a Georgia boy. Former lock of the week. I'm a big Cody Durden guy. I was a hater for a little bit, and literally one of the fights we broke down, I picked against him. He tweeted us and said, "I'm going to prove you wrong, Jacob." Exactly what he did. I can't remember what fight that was, but he was my lock of the week, surprisingly, against Charles Johnson, who's a friend of the channel. I love Charles. Picked lock of the week against
Van.
Tagir. I had him against lock of the week against Tagir with the toes in the cage, get your toes out the fucking cage. And then I think I had a lock of the week again as against Joshua Van, I believe. So I've always been very...
I mean, him and Amanda Hebos have let you down 3. Did any of those hit?
Yeah, he won against Charles Johnson, I just said.
Oh, I don't remember that. Okay.
Always, you just, there's something weird about you. Any little nudge you can get to hate on me.
I wasn't hating on you. I was saying.
You're not hating on me. All those lost, didn't they?
I was hating on him. I
All
literally
those
said
fucking picks lost, didn't they?
I was hating on him, not you.
So I have all the respect in the world for Cody Durden. I mean, he's a tough son of a bitch. And honestly, a guy like Jose Ochoa, this is a fight for him to win because Jose Ochoa is a young kid, pretty cocky, pretty arrogant. Could be one of those guys that when things start going south, instead of like working out of the positions, he's going to act like he's too cool for school type of thing, you know, like like Angelo. But Jose is a big dude. He is a very good, precise striker. You even saw that against Loner. I wish he kind of was throwing enough so you could see a little bit more of that. But you saw in that second round, I mean, he threw a nice combination, pop, 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 with a little body shot, and Loner was like, all of a sudden, really turned into a wrestler really fucking quick. And when Loner tried to shoot that takedown, as Ansel mentioned, boom, spun around to the back, got the back, was threatening the submission. I can't pick Cody at this point anymore, and I don't think he's going to blame me for this until I can see his cardio go again for more than 2 rounds because he is go, go, go. He looks good. Then he starts fading. I know that Joshua Van fight, he broke his face. He was still trying to work through that. That's a tough situation. I'll be in Atlanta. I'll probably be rooting for him. I got no money, and I will not put money on Jose Ochoa, but as a pick, it just seems like he's going to be the better striker, and I think his takedown defense is going to be there. And obviously, if Cody brings that cardio and that pace and that pressure, and he's kind of rededicated himself, and he said he's kind of reinventing himself, he has opportunity to kind of steamroll and dominate this fight. Somebody mentioned in the chat, 30-27. It's definitely possible, but I have to go from what I've seen lately, and Jose Ochoa looks like he could be the real deal, especially in the striking, and you know, Cody's cardio kind of fails him at times, but he's never going to quit. I mean, that's why Cody Durden is almost like the perfect synopsis of a lock of the week fighter that you look for. Is somebody that's just always going to give you a fucking chance to win, never going to quit no matter the odds. Broke his face, was still trying to fight with Joshua Van and all that stuff. So, and he was actually beating the fucking shit out of Bruno Silva too before he got caught with that little uppercut as well. So, long story short, I'm going to Jose, but I'll probably be rooting for Cody while I'm there.
Yeah, I mean, the chin worries me, and listen, anytime somebody's a little chinny, they can't help that. That just is what it is. You can't make your chin better, right? You can work on your cardio, and hopefully your cardio is good enough to get you through stuff when things aren't going well, but you can't make that better. So I am a little nervous with Cody because you mentioned the cardio. Cardio you have complete and direct control over. So instead of betting him outright, which a little nerve-wracking, I did do a plus 3.5. I think he can win a single round, survive the next 2. That's all you need for a 3.5.
There was it's a little off topic, but same topic about cardio. There was a debate on the weigh-in show with Frankie Edgar. He was on the weigh-in show for 316 about whether cardio is 100% earned or is there just kind of God-given natural, some people just have better cardio naturally. And Frankie Edgar was in the camp of you just fucking work for cardio, but Laura Stanko was like, some people are just born. I mean, some people you just can't, no matter how hard they work, they cannot get Marab cardio.
There's probably some, obviously your natural abilities play a huge factor. I don't know if, I do not agree with the statement of no matter how hard you work, you can't get Marab cardio. I would agree with the statement that some people are just born with a leg up. Like Merab is born with a head start. I mean, he's got to be. His cardio is absolutely insane. But
The
somebody
videos
else
of him
could.
in pools are like, Jesus Christ.
It's just underwater for like a minute. Just
Longer
hard,
than that, yeah.
hard working. Yeah. Just no coming up for air. No, it's incredible. And listen, you said Frankie Edgar laid out the groundwork for you. It's not about size or anything. It's just be in great shape and work your ass off. Merab took it to another level, but there are people in between, like Ricky Simone, who we broke down before, Cody Durden. These are people that are not wildly talented, but they can work hard enough. They can stick to a game plan. They can get it done.
Blue collar.
I'm picking Durden. I bet on Durden the plus 3.5. I just need him to win a single round. The way the 3.5 works is you buy points on the judge's scorecard. It's like point spread in any other sport. If he wins a single round but loses a decision, we should be good. If he wins outright, we should be good.
There was I don't think I'm ever going to, the way the scorecards have been lately, I don't think I'm ever going to bet a plus 3.5 again. Because, there was like 2 fights last fight where there was like the most random 30-27. And even during the live stream, I was like, is there going to be a random 30-27?
It was on the dogs, though. It wasn't on the favorites. Because Waldo Cortez got a 30-27. It was like, whoa, that one's nuts. But it was on the dogs. But I agree with you. There is a random 3 rounds, very clear to me.
Well, that's what you're looking for, the plus 3.5.
No, correct.
And they got smoked. So I'm saying I'm never doing that again.
But I'm saying Waldo got it. If you bet the plus 3.5 on him, he was the dog.
It wasn't that fight, though. It was another fight where I'm like, everyone just got fucking smoked.
Oh, maybe a lady fight. Well, if you do want to make a couple of DraftKings dollars, Cody Durden, if he wins, is typically worth it. $7,600 if Cody wins. If you're in his camp here, that means he got the takedowns. He stayed busy. He was on top, and he will score really well. That is a very affordable price for a guy that puts up numbers when he wins. Obviously, if you don't think he wins, it's a little bit of a different story. $8,600 for Jose Ochoa, UFC newcomer looking for his first UFC win. We'll see what that gets us. If you do want to check out every single pick, bet, and tool that we offer.
It was a Keelan fight.
What?
It was the Keelan fight, I believe.
Oh. If you do want to, against Yanal?
Yeah, 3.5 on Yanal did not hit because it was a random 30-27, even though Keelan was getting he was in trouble in that third round.
The third round, yeah.
A random 30-27. It's like, well, you just got fucking smoked for no reason.
Yeah. If you do want to check out every pick, every bet, every tool, it is not just copy paste bets. I promise you. If you have never checked out WeWantPicks.com, I promise you, you unlock that, you will be absolutely blown away by what we have to offer. Every single tool, everything that's on the site, how well it's put together. We got to thank Josh, the web guy, for making it happen. If you haven't become a premium member, it's freaking $10. Give it a try. If you hate it, cancel. And if you love it, great. Now you love it, and it's only $10. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top. Couple of super chats. $2 from Jordan Weisner. Angelo bangs high blood pressure. I'm healthy. Okay. I even took a picture of the blood pressure machine last time they took my blood pressure, and I had strep throat at the time. And I shared that with everybody as photographic evidence. I shared it with you and Josh.
Yeah, that was before. There's been a few holidays since then. Those summer holidays don't treat you well. Now you got
the summer holidays are.
Now you got Father's Day coming up if you make it. I mean,
should be good for Sunday.
Just want to be the first to say Happy Father's Day, Angelo.
Thank you so much.
You've been
I appreciate that.
Second father to me.
Well, thank you so much.
There's something funny about that. I'm being serious.
Well, Tomo doesn't think so. Tomo says, thank you for your service life, Jacob. Also, I bet Angelo mutters a couple of numbers to get to sleep. Also, Angelo doesn't know how to be kind to Jacob, but knows how to clear a plate. Also, it's Australian dollars. $1 for every also. You fucking... Thank you, Tomo.
What's your favorite racial slur?
Ooh, there's some good ones. WAP, Dago is solid. Greasy, Guido, Guidette. I started using Guidette before Jersey Shore came out. And then when they started saying Guidette, I was like, damn. So all the Italian ones, those ones are my favorite. Because it's not very often that somebody calls me a slur because you don't really use those against Italians. But I love when somebody will get annoyed at me and be like, you fucking Guido. It's like, oh, all right, relax, dude, chill.
Ron Stein.
I guess I was, yeah, Ron
Ron Stein. What a time to be alive, man. I'm so glad I was that age.
It's the best show that has ever been on television.
There was nothing better than when you were fucking 21, 22 years old while the Jersey Shore was on TV. It was fucking a magical time to be alive.
It was quite literally the best show ever. And I had like a special connection because we went to the Shore every summer for like 10 years. And it was that. Like, that was the experience.
You
and
were
to
at
watch
Karma every Friday.
We've been to Karma. To watch it like get documented like that. And obviously they're a great cast of characters. It was just so, I loved watching it. Me and Stretch on Instagram talk about it all the time on Instagram. Send each other random Jersey Shore clips. And it is so good.
Fuck a Stretch.
A fan who also loves the show. Did this is like, it's still on, right?
Do you
now
just
it's different.
actively every day look for people to replace me in your life?
I don't look, they come to me. I could never replace you. That's impossible.
You goddamn right.
Okay. Anyway.
Someone said, why does Angel run out of breath while hooking up HDMI cables?
When did that fucking happen? In a vlog, maybe? Was I out of breath hooking up the fucking thing in the vlog this week? I watched the vlog on the drive home, the 3-hour drive home. I was watching Tiff was driving. It is what it is.
You stalked my whole life on the boardwalk.
And Tiffany was like, and she's never really watched the vlog start to finish. She's just like, am I in this? And then she was like, you do a lot of mansplaining. I was like, would you shut the fuck up? Just leave me alone.
It's
yeah, it is what it is. Okay. I am me. Hear me roar.